What's good, people? Them, me, myself, Pharaoh. You done know how the thing go, gringo. And if you don't know, then you're slow. And if I said it, ain't no edit. And if you're feeling the vibe, like and subscribe. Firstly, I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to all my new subs and everybody who's been liking and leaving comments and everything. I tried to go through and reply back to everybody, but you know how this YouTube thing is, it's a little bit slow and that. But big shout outs to everybody who's here from early on the journey with man. You already know how the thing go, my gringos, you get me? And yeah, today I wanted to touch upon, there was 2 videos that I was planning on doing today, so I'll probably do the other one after, so look out for that. But I wanted to touch upon the YNW MELLY situation, because I think like the whole plea deal thing is a bit spooky to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to understand certain things with like the law being different in the UK to America. Like the law's the law overall, but you know, country to country, state to state, it'll change and them things there. Like I did see a video that Bruce Rivers did, and you know he usually breaks down people's cases, I see a video, but I didn't actually watch it. I wanted to come on here, chop it up with my peoples, find out what everybody's thinking out there first. So yeah man, let's just run this little quick clip and then meet you on the other side. You know how the ting go.
Possible penalties are as follows. It's life in Florida State Prison, followed by 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 75 years in Florida State Prison. Do you understand the charges and the maximum possible penalties involved? Okay. So, Mr. Henry, the state is telling me that they're extending an offer to you, and the offer is as follows. In case number 19-1871 CF10A, they're going to null pros or drop counts 1 and 2, both first-degree murder charges. Okay. And in exchange for that, as to counts 3 and 4, in that case, the accessory after the fact to murder in the first degree, you're going to plead no contest to both of those. And as to the 4 counts in case number 23-10643 CF10A, you're going to plead no contest to all 4 of those counts. And in exchange for all of that, the state is offering that I would adjudicate you guilty and sentence you to the bottom of your sentencing guidelines, which is 195.45 months, about 16, it's a shade over 16 years and 3 months, 16 years and 3 months. All of those sentences will run concurrently, that is at the same time with each other. I would give you credit for all the time that you have served, understanding that you have a lot less credit time on the 23 case because it's a newer case. So that is what would be controlling. Whatever credit time you have on the 23 case, you can subtract that from the 100
I think he actually has more time on the 23 case than the 19 because he's out of custody.
Oh, okay. Well, whichever case you have more time, less time in custody, that's what would happen. And you get the credit for all the time that you've served. And again, that sentence would be 16 years, a shade over 16 years, 3 months in Florida State Prison. I would have to order restitution. The state would tell me the amount of that restitution. That restitution would be joint and several with any of your other co-defendants. If any of the other co-defendants were convicted at trial or entered pleas. In other words, the restitution only has to be paid once, but each person's responsible for 100% of it.
Yeah, people's them. So that was the clip. Like, so basically, as you see, my man's facing what, like 5 life sentences and then like a 75 years on top of that. So like, basically, if he takes it to trial and he loses just one of those cases, his life's fucked, innit? So it's like, it's one of them ones where it's like, bro, you would kind of be stupid not to take the deal. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, all the street shit and all the, you know, put that to the side. Like with the cards that he's dealt and what's on the table, it's like, bro, you had to have taken that deal unless you were super duper sure. Now, that leads me into this. Now, in the UK, I don't know how it is in America or anywhere else, but in the UK, we've got something called joint enterprise, right? So joint enterprise is basically me and a couple people go do the mad thing, right? I didn't do the mad thing. My boy, he done the mad thing. I didn't do nothing. I was just there. But because I was there and I didn't phone the police, I didn't stop it, I didn't inform anybody of like this killing or this stabbing that went down, when it comes to court and whatever, like if man end up taking it to trial as they do and whatever my boy gets, if he gets found guilty, I get found guilty, like we all will get around about the same time. So if he gets 7 years I might get 7, or I might get a 6 or a 5. You get it? Like joint enterprise, right? So with his case, so it's got MELLY and Bortlen that are fighting this case, right? So when he took this plea, and the plea was for like witness tampering and a couple other things, right? I saw it was saying that bro wouldn't have to testify, he wouldn't have to, like, you know, flip on my man. But I feel like if the state orders you to do it, or they come to you and they're like, cool, you have to do this, like regardless of your plea deal, was that, like, I don't, like, that's the bit I'm kind of like a little bit confused about. Because in the UK, right, if we're on a case together, it's just me and my guy on a case, me and my boy, right? If he takes a plea saying that he did do witness tampering, X, Y, and Z, does that not then say, like, oh, everything I've said in my case is now irrelevant? Would that not just be like, oh, hold on, he did tamper with the witness type shit? Like, are people understanding what I'm trying to say? It's like I'm a bit confused on how people are trying to say, like, this doesn't affect MELLY in that way. But I'm like, if we're both fighting a case and we're both saying X, Y, and Z happened, then it comes out that, oh, one of us may be lying. I've taken a plea saying, yeah, boom, I was lying about this. I tried to tamper with witnesses and this, that, and the other. Doesn't it not look bad on me who's saying, look, none of the, do you understand? None of what you man are trying to say I've done is true. This is what me and my boy are saying is true, but he just took a plea deal. So does that not make me look guilty? Does it not just say, yeah, cool, everything he's saying is, like, I don't know if that is clicking with anybody, or even if I'm making sense with this whole situation, like, because I feel like it's a real sticky situation. And I just wanted to bring this up real quick because it kind of ties in. So the Gunner and Thug situation, right? So they said that Gunner took the Alfred plea and then Thug took the same plea. So this is before the phone calls and all of the him snitching shit come out, right? And then people going, well, then Thug's basically the same, right? But I've always thought this, but it doesn't make sense how people are pushing that, because in my head, I'm like, if I'm the leader, right? I'm the leader of this organization. You have already taken a plea that has said, this is a gang, this is the organization, X, Y, and Z, right? You've made that plea already. So you've already told them that this is what it is. So if I've now taken the same plea as you, agreeing with what it is, I'm the leader. So I'm basically snitching on myself. If you man see what I'm saying, like, you took the same plea, but if it was the leader who said it, like, I was the one who started it, I took the plea and I'm like, yo, listen, yeah, I started this gang, we do criminal shit to fund the gang, the music shit that we do funds the gang, etc., right? Like, that would then be me throwing all of my peoples under the bus, right? Because I'm the leader of it. But if one of my other people, who's like an associate, a member of the gang, says, yeah, this is a gang, he is the leader of the gang, he does this in the gang, he does that, then it comes to the end and I'm just like, you know what, I don't know what else to do, I can't get out of this, I'm going to have to take this plea, I'm just going to have to admit to what everybody's already said about me. Like, how does that make me a snitch? Or how does that put me in the same category as them man? I've just agreed to what them man have said and I'm the leader, I started this, you feel me? So I can't be agreeing to, like, do you get it? Like, it's like I'm snitching on myself. You feel me? And the reason I brought that up is because I say it ties into, if there's two people fighting something and one person has pleaded out in a way that makes the other person look bad. Like, how was I explaining this? Like, I was trying to break this down the other day and I was saying, look, so say like there's 10 people on a drug case, so to speak, right? There's one person who's like a big distributor, he's the kingpin, etc. You could take a plea in that sense and not be in any sort of issues. Does that make sense of what I'm trying to say? Like, you could take a plea where it'll be like, cool, we've seen you doing certain things. We know that you're not the big drug dealer person, but you have to take, like, look, you've been caught with couple keys, couple boxes of food. We found you making text messages, this, that, and the other. So you're just gonna have to plea out to the drugs that you did have and you were running a line. That's got nothing to do with my man over there. I'm taking a plea for me, saying I did this. I was selling drugs. I'm not saying he was giving me the drugs or anything, like, you know, pleas like that. I'm saying there's levels to this thing. So when it's two people on this fight in one case and you've now taken a plea and your plea has discrepancies to do with what way we've both been saying, like, to beat this case, then it makes my whole case weak. I'm gonna have to come again because they're gonna go, well, look, you're clearly lying, because why did your friend plea out? Why did he do this? I don't know if like the laws are different. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if it's really that different, but I'm just trying to understand. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to understand before I watch it so I could chop it up with my people, as I say, and understand it. So yeah, people's them, like, it weren't really a big one, like, because there's not too much to say until everything goes down. I just feel like it's a real sticky situation, and like, if you're taking a plea within a situation like that, in my eyes, you're kind of showing like, bro, I can't do this anymore. I just want to go home. I can't be, so, and then that will automatically make me feel like, oh shit, bro's gonna say something. You know what I mean? Like if we both do a move, we've both gone out and done something, the police have come, we've both gone on the run or some shit, or I've gone on the run and you've stayed, bro, instantly I'm gonna be like, hold up, why didn't my man run? We both done the mad thing. Why are you not trying to get away? Bro, what have you got to say to them? Like, you get instantly in my brain, that's what I'm thinking, like, man are gonna snitch on me, man are gonna, so that whole situation, it's just, it's real weird, it's a bit sticky, but yeah, I'm gonna keep you updated, my peoples. As I say, like, comment in it, like, let me know. Let's actually get a conversation on this one before I go and watch the video. Because once I watch the video, I'll probably do an update where it's like, okay, cool, I peep everything that's going on now. Like, this is the situation, this is how it goes. Because I say, laws could change from country to country, state to state, but the basis of the law, like being guilty, being judged by a group of your peers and shit like that, all of that, the basics of that stay, like murder, the sentences, other than, like, we don't do capital punishment, as in, like, we don't kill people over here and it type shit. We'll just give you a mad life sentence. But yeah, my people's them. I say, me, myself, Pharaoh, you done know how the thing go, gringo, and if you don't know, then you're slow. And if I said it, ain't no edit. Like and subscribe, my people's them.